Cool.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh,
Now
Yo.
that is so sick.
That
is so cool.
Don't mind all my testing chat on the right there. That was me fixing the length of it to make sure it wasn't going into you.
Is it working?
It is working. It looks great.
Dude, that's
Very happy with that.
amazing.
Thank you, everyone. Round of applause for Jacob and his
Yay, go Jacob.
let's go.
my goat. All right, we can start session then. I'm so happy. All right, welcome for session 1. One thing before we start,
Yes,
in your
sir.
character sheets already. I think I told you this, everyone, this during session 0, but on your character sheets, add an inspiration token is what we would probably, I guess we'll call it. So just on your character sheets, go ahead and add like a custom item. Just call it inspiration token. If you need help with that.
Wait, I forgot to ask you this before session, but I have a custom item. Can I also add that?
It's fine.
Let's go.
It's like the backstory.
Yeah.
Item, yeah. Yeah. In your like inventory, you should be able to add a custom item. Just name it inspiration token, and then everyone will get 1 inspiration because everyone inserted their backstories on time.
So we have 2?
They have 1.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have 1. And just keep that in your inventory, and that's how we're going to be keeping track of how many inspirations you have throughout the campaign. It's weightless. It's just an imaginary thing. It's just how many inspiration dices you'll be able to have.
Like in your other possessions tab? That's where you got it?
Yeah. Wherever you want. Wherever it's accessible for you.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Cascade.
No problem.
Cool. Does that make sense to everyone? I'm not hearing any no's. So
Yeah, that was good. I just saw the first. I just saw a follower notification from Justin in here, and it like came up with like a flash of cards, and I was like, "Oh my god, it worked!"
Oh my god, it's so cool.
I have to maybe turn the audio off though. That might be distracting.
Maybe for you.
For me,
I didn't hear it. Ooh, pretty late. Pretty silent. Cool. So, yep. Rewarded 1 inspiration for everyone.
Woohoo!
All right. And I guess that we can go ahead and continue on with what's going on this session. As I said before about the town that you guys are in, you are in the town of Hollowmere. It's kind of a dull, kind of darky vibe. In the center of the city sits a university, very large building with a glass dome up top. And there seems to be kind of a mist that kind of sits low to the ground at all times inside the city. Lots of people roaming around in commoners' clothes, and it seems relatively calm, even though for the spooky atmosphere. And as our camera's gonna just kind of float down from the sky, we're going into the city streets, weaving in between people. We're gonna go and introduce our first character. We could roll initiative to see who goes first. So I'll ask everyone to roll initiative.
Fair enough.
Just to see
In
who's
D&D
getting
Beyond?
entry. And D&D Beyond, yes. Just click the little button that says initiative. So.
Wow, what is this gonna be?
If you guys also notice on the stream, you can see your rolls live. That's fun.
Yes. Super cool.
Oh,
All right.
there we go.
People are off to a hot start.
Glorious call. I'm so happy about that 5.
All right. The camera zooms in right next to that low-hanging fog as we go into Jacob's character sitting on a park bench for whatever reason. Jacob, what does your character look like?
Youngji is quite a person, mainly because a lot of the things they're staring at seem to be met with red eyes, these strained eyes. Almost looks like he has never slept before, the way he is staring at people. Bags under his eyes. He has this red sash he wears around his waist, and he has swords, 2 scimitars on the side, and a bow kind of on the back. He's kind of hunched over into a sitting position on this bench, and he's just been kind of looking at his hands, looking around the area, not entirely sure if he's going to be going back home or if he's going to be following through. And he's just been sitting.
As you're sitting on this park bench, a young girl, small child, maybe no older than 9, will come up to you and be like, hey, mister?
Youngji would just turn his head and stare and have this glare about him.
Your swords are really cool. Are you a hunter?
Get lost, kid.
Oh. Okay. Well, see you later, mister.
And she turns around real fast with she got blonde hair that's kind of dirty because she's a commoner, and in big these long pigtails that they in the wind are just flapping up and down as she runs away.
Pathetic.
As she runs away, another person behind her almost will come into play. No, they don't have no significance to each other, but a woman appears next to you, Jacob. And B is your character. What does your character look like?
Svea is a rather tall individual. She is standing at a height of around 6'1". She's got long, almost white hair and a scar that covers one side of her face and an eye that is just not there. She is seen in armor, but not too thick of an armor with a cape draped over her.
Very paladin-like, huh? Very cool. Young Jay, you would obviously take note of this tall woman who's fairly close to you, but not in arm's reach. And B, you would also see just past young G would be a kind of 5'5", more rounded man, wearing what seems to be leather armor, and he comes up to you too, and he's holding a clipboard with some papers on it, is flipping through it. Oh, well, I found you two quite early, actually.
We would just stare at the man, letting him.
He's
continue.
flipping through his pages over and over again.
Just looks up and glares.
You are Svetlana and Young Ji Kong, is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah.
Right. And you guys are in town for closing a gate, correct? Awesome. Well, if you don't mind following me, I can take you guys to the place they killed, so we can get everyone rounded up together and
Right.
finalize this mission. Send you guys off as a team.
Lead the way then.
Awesome.
Walks past Svetlana, not like giving them any attention, just kind of brushing past them.
So, have either of you two ever been inside of a dungeon before?
I personally have not been into a dungeon.
What about you, Young G? No. Well, that is, well, that's fine actually. This is going to be a very low-ranking dungeon that you guys are going to be tasked with. When we scanned it, and since it's, ranking, it's came out to be E, so you guys will have probably one other party inside of the dungeon with you, but you guys don't have to work with each other. The other party is a little bit smaller than yours, but they're much more, what you say, experienced, more veteran. So, all right, no time for dilly-dallying. Let's go. And he just starts like fast walking almost. It's just rounded belly.
It doesn't take Svea too long to be just a little bit short behind him. And she's just following along.
Oh, and he like stops really suddenly, flips around. Excuse me, I am so sorry. My name is Mr. Albert. I did not even introduce myself, as he like gives a little bow and he like reaches out for a handshake from both of you. If you guys are willing to accept.
It's King.
Svea reaches down and offers her hand out to the man.
Well, at least one of you guys have some courtesy, as he flips back around and starts walking again.
Whatever.
Not just whatever, me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cut from you. Fuck you guys. Alright, next up on this initiative, our camera, cuts from that scene. It like slithers fastly through alleyways in the city as we go up to Kat's character. Kat, can you introduce yourself for the school?
So, Neon's a pretty angsty looking lady, mid-20s. She looks like people who talk to her already piss her off before they even open their mouth. She's just wearing average clothing. It's all black. She's got 2 daggers by her side. They look pretty worn. She also has a bow on her back, but it looks like it needs to be replaced, to be honest. It's seen better days. She's on it sleigh just by herself, minding her own business.
And you're kind of just walking along the city streets, kind of, where to go, as you've, been here before, and you see a gap in the streets as you see a big rounded man, kind of balding on top in light leather armor, as he's fast walking down the street, and following them is Young G and a taller lady who you have not seen before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna trail after them and not even say anything.
You like are you like intentionally trying to hide your presence from them? Or are you just like, nonchalant?
I'm like nonchalant. She just
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you just walk behind them. I think Young G and Svea, you probably both recognize that there's someone behind you.
Svia's gonna look over her shoulder briefly, just give a little nod.
And you would see this girl trailing behind you.
Don't do that.
Leon's not even gonna make eye contact. She's gonna look away.
All right. You guys just carry on. You guys just keep walking towards the guild building, and we'll just go back to initiative. Who's next? 7. Again, the camera shifts. We're inside of a small building with a big big person just sitting in a small chair next to another person. Is like, all right, and these two people are gonna be Allie and Justin's character. As you guys are sitting inside of the guild hall, kind of just waiting around.
How big is this chair, if I don't mind asking?
The chair is not very big.
Okay.
It's like like half of your cheeks are hanging out.
And
it's just a wooden chair,
Okay.
So like padding.
Got it.
And yes, Allie, would you introduce your character?
Oh, I'd love to. So as the scene pans over and the two characters are spotted, Wolf is this kind of bigger, broad-shouldered man who stands about 6 foot tall. He's got dark black hair that kind of ruffles down. Yes, he has cheeks of a demon, guys. I don't know. He has this kind of like, it looks like a kind of like a chemical burn on the left side of his face, just under his eye. And he is sitting there, and as he is attempting to like kind of get comfortable in this chair, he keeps crossing his leg, uncrossing his leg, and he starts to, like, he kind of like clears his throat, and he's like thinking about like standing instead of sitting.
Yeah, and then the person next to you is going to be Justin's character. Justin, can you introduce yourself and the character?
Alrighty. Next to the towering giant, we have a short, bald-headed man wearing orange robes around his body, and he's sitting there reading a scroll, ale in hand. He has a frustrated look on his face, as if he can't understand what he's reading. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, you two are just sitting, not like directly next to each other, but if you move a little bit wrong, you could probably bump elbows. Just sitting and waiting in this guild hall. If you guys are open to chat, you can. Forever hold your peace if not. Alright. With a no. So you guys are just sitting in this room, and over the counter, a person that you would have talked to before, or sorry, you wouldn't have talked to them, I guess. But this person comes up behind the counter. Just a normal looking like teenage boy. Look like he just have a intern job. He comes up and goes, well, are you two here for a dungeon?
As soon as he starts speaking, Wolf like stands up almost immediately from this chair.
Yep. He like looks up at you, as this guy is, like 5'5", kind of messy brown hair, a little bit of freckles, green eyes. And he just looks up at you, like,
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you have as he wipes like some like crumbs off the desk? Do you have any prior work? Have you done a dungeon before?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fine. And he's gonna like look under the desk. He's gonna pull out a pen, puts it on the desk. He's gonna pull out a piece of paper. It's like he slides it over to you. This is a forum for work, and then we'll get some work put out to you. I believe. Actually, you look familiar. He like gets back underneath. He gets back underneath his desk, and he's flipping through like this clipboard with a bunch of papers on it. He's flipped through them. Oh, he's like he looks at the paper, looks back up at you, looks at the paper. He does that for about 3 times, and then goes, "Are you Wolf?"
Wolf Hans. Yes.
Okay, Wolf Hans. Yes. Okay. And then he like slowly takes the paper back that he was gonna hand to you. I see. So you are already assigned to a mission already. Okay, cool. It makes my job easier actually. And okay, well, if you will go
is the
over.
pen still is the pen still on the desk?
Yes.
Wolf has he has gently capped it back and he hands it back.
Oh, thank you. As he like puts that back underneath the desk that he's at. If you would politely go over to room number 1, I think you'll have like a meeting in there before you guys are set off.
How many
and
people
thank you.
will be joining?
Well, I believe going to be 6 in total for your party, and then you'll have to wait for one of the higher ups of the guild who will actually be instructing.
Very well.
Right?
Thank you.
No problem. And remember, room 1, it's just right there. It's the first door.
He just kind of like dusts his front off, and he kind of like dips his head to the teenage boy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he walks into room 1.
And he looks over at you, Lee. And then it says right here, just the next page over, that's your Legion. Is that
Huh?
Is that
Legion's
correct?
gonna look up from his scroll. What was that?
Are you Legion?
Yeah,
Are you here for the dungeon?
you pay me?
Yes, once you complete it, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, same with the big man right over there. Go to room 1. It's the first one right there as he points over to it. It's right over across the room.
Okay. Legion's gonna take a big swig of his ale, and then he's gonna walk over to the room.
Sir, I don't think you could have ale in here.
Shh, it'll be
Or at
our
least-
secret.
No, it's not gonna be our secret. You can't have ale. I'm not going to confiscate it, but I would politely ask you to leave it outside or pour it out before I get my manager.
Can I just leave it here?
Oh. Okay, you can leave it on the desk, and I'll watch after it.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay, and he grabs your ale and he sets it off to the side. All right, again, room 1. Just wait for the meeting.
Enter the room.
All right. Inside of the room, Wolf, you enter first. There's someone already in there. This is going to be Cascade's character. Cascade, can you introduce yourself?
Imoxis is a kind of tall woman. She's about 5'6". She has brown hair. She has a black robe, and around her neck is a gold necklace with a little ring as the charm. And right when these two walk in, her face is gonna kind of light up a bit, and she's gonna ask, are you two? And then she's gonna pause and say, are you here for the dungeon?
Why, yes, indeed.
Wolf like kind of pauses because he didn't realize that another person had like followed him, so he like turns back. He goes, "Oh, hello," And then he
Uh,
looks back over to you. How do you say your name?
Amoxis.
Amoxis. Thank you. He looks over to Amoxis. Yes.
Oh, my name's Amoxis. What's your name?
Wolf kind of crosses the room quickly and offers a hand to her. Wolf
She
Hans.
she excitedly puts her hand out. I guess I don't have a better word, but hurriedly, I guess.
Yeah.
Handshakes are exchanged.
Okay. What about Lee?
And then you see Wolf like kind of pivot almost immediately, and a hand is also offered to Lee. Wolf
I'm
Hans.
gonna hesitantly shake his hand.
The hands are shaken.
Hell yeah.
What's your name? I don't think I
Oh.
caught it.
Oh, I'm Lee.
Oh,
What's yours?
hi.
Lee.
Amoxis.
Amoxis.
Amoxis. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting name. Quite unique.
Really?
I don't think I've heard it before.
It's kind of normal where I come from, but
Oh. And where's that?
Alcyon. I don't know if you've ever heard it. No one around here has ever heard it before.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Neither have I.
As you guys are making just, some introductions to each other, and you guys would all hear this, doesn't matter what your wisdom is or passive perception is. You guys hear on the side of the room, or of the door that you guys just closed. You just hear like some muffled yelling, but it doesn't sound too angry. It's more of just a disappointed yelling. And that's where we're going to cut over to the other group of Sophia, Young Chi, and Neon. So you guys are walking up, being led by this Mr. Albert. He walks to the front door of this building, and it's a very big building. He goes, well, we're here. Make sure that you guys are staying positive. Don't want negative. And he looks at Youngji. Attitudes. So after you guys, as he opens up the door, this yelling is let out. The sound of the door, and as you guys peer in, you just see this bigger, 6'3", kind of muscly, long blonde hair, man is just yelling at this poor kid who's got a beer in his hand. And he's you just see him getting shook violently. It's like, why would you be drinking on the job? You weren't raised like this. And Mr. Albert goes, oh my god.
Sophia's she's gonna walk in, and her hand is idly resting on the hilt of her sword that is strapped to her waist. She's walking over. She taps the big man on the shoulder.
Oh. Are you recruits? As he lets the kid go.
Yes, that is what I am. Why are you putting your hands on that child?
Well, he was drinking as he's the beer, the ale is still in the kid's hand.
She's gonna her eyes are gonna pan over to the kid.
Just drinking on the job. He knows that this is not work appropriate, and we don't allow alcohol here.
Is this true, kid?
He's trying to gather his thoughts as he was taken by surprise by this bigger fella. And he goes, it's not mine. It was some other person. I was gonna just look after it. It's telling the truth.
Sophia's gonna look back at the big man.
Oh.
Kind of stand tall. You heard the kid. It is
okay. Wait, then my apologies. As he pats him on the head. Just don't be drinking on the job. And then I tell you, if someone brings in alcohol, you should tell them to just throw it outside. And he responds, yes, you did tell me that, and I told him to, but he just seemed nice, and I was just gonna hold on to it so he could leave without having someone stealing it. Maybe, I know, I'm sorry. So, you three, you guys are all recruits, I believe.
Sophia nods her head.
Do we get extra money if we keep talking our ears off?
No. And, Albert, this is, I believe, your group, correct? And Mr. Albert, shakes his head. Yeah, yes, sir. Anyways, you three, right this way. We're gonna be in room 1. So just follow me. I won't waste any more of your time. As he starts just walking over to room 1.
Ian's gonna flick the back of Youngji's neck and then speed off. She's gonna flip him off as she walks by him.
Sophia's gonna follow behind. She gives a little glance over to the kid and just gives him a silent little thumbs up. And then
Youngji passes too and gives the meanest glare towards this kid for
then
no reason.
And then he puts his thumbs up and it slowly goes down to his waist.
Youngji walks past.
All right.
Yeah, follows everyone else.
Yeah, you guys are all 3 let into this room as Albert's holding the door for you. Do you get most of you all 3 walk in? And you guys are all 6 sitting inside of this room. 6 chairs and a little pedestal in the front of the room. Just almost like a lecture, like a tiny lecture hall. But yes, you guys are all there.
Moxus is gonna greet them as they walk in.
Oh look, new friends.
Hi, I'm a Moxus, and give them a small wave.
As soon as the door opens, Wolf walks over and offers his hand to every single one of them. Wolf hunts.
Youngji's hands are in his pockets, and he kind of looks up at everyone who's offering hands, and he just kind of turns and goes to sit down in the chair that's in the room.
Wolf, as Youngji ignores the handshake, Wolf just kind of turns his head as he walks away, to follow as he walks. He goes, "I'll come back to you."
Leon's just gonna stare at the hand before slowly dragging her gaze up to Wolf's face and just say, "Yeah. Uh-huh. Neon." And just walk by him.
Was his handshake ignored?
Yeah, she just stared at his hand.
Go in.
Sophia, she is going to put her hand out, and she shakes his hand. I am Sophia. It is nice to meet you.
Wolf hunts. Hands are
Where did
shaking.
Youngie sit?
Whatever the furthest part of the room was from everybody else.
Emo, dude.
Hey, Moxus is gonna scoot up and say, I didn't get your name.
Yeah.
What's your name? Sorry.
He just kind of looks over at you.
His name is Loser.
His name's he just told you.
Just a slow blink up at
Hey,
Neon.
Moxus looks at Neon.
Yeah, I think he's got something wrong with him. I don't know.
Should I call you loser then, or?
We
She's
said
gonna
his
have
name is
shit eating green while staring at Youngji.
No,
What should I call you?
I'm Youngji.
Okay. And she's gonna scoot away, kind of afraid of you.
And just you scoot away, and he immediately darts his eyes very narrow glare to Neon, and he doesn't say anything. He's just staring.
I'm going to go sit next to Young G.
Okay, the back 3's chairs, I think, are all taken up by Lee, Young G, and then Amoxus. And the front 3 chairs, I guess, will be taken up by the other 3. You guys patiently wait. As Albert's not in the room, he closed the door behind. As you guys kind of just sit waiting.
So, Young G, can I call you Young?
No.
Would you prefer G?
No.
Oh, well, the name's Lee.
He doesn't
Alrighty.
respond. He just stares. Sorry, this is hard for me. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, he just stares at you. He looks over at like the rest of the group, and he just says out loud, "It's like we're all fucked."
Well, that's
Wh-
not the
why?
right attitude.
Why do we?
why?
It's fine. Just don't bother me when we're in the dungeon.
Well, if we're going into a dungeon and we're going as a group, shouldn't we work together?
I don't want to be slowed down by all the rest of you.
Slow down.
We're together. This is a paycheck. That's all this is.
See, that one gets it. Oh, I haven't met you yet. I'm
Her
Lee.
name is Neon.
Oh, nice to meet you.
She's gonna like look at him out of the corner of her eye and like she's not even like face him.
Oh, okay. We got 2 sour crab. Oh, what's the word? 2 sour apples.
See her slightly smirk at just you stuttering. It's a little funny. Is this a guy, by the way? It's not a bitch.
She's only flirting with
Well-
you because she thinks you're hot.
I'm
Wolf
just being
continues
nice.
to just look forward.
Probably wish that you were flirting with him.
You all would hear a knock at the door as you guys are making quick snips at each other. And he opens up the door as a 6 foot tall man walks through, kind of in lighter armor, got one big shoulder pad and a sword on his side. And he introduces himself as Ethan. I know, a very normal name.
Hello, Ethan. I'm Lee.
Nice. Nice to meet you. All right, guys. You guys are all going to be going into a dungeon soon, and hear about. And he looks at this like not wristwatch, a pocket watch as it's attached to a chain, and he looks at it in about 3 hours or so, 3.5 hours. You guys will be going into a dungeon. We have Team Peridot going to be going in first. They're about to be going in about 30 minutes or so, and they're getting ready. So they'll be going in first, and you guys are going to be going in directly after. I say directly, but 3 hours after. Where you guys will basically make sure that they are safe. That's 1. 2, clean up everything that they missed. And also, you guys should probably team up and kill the boss all together. That's the strike plan for this one. You guys are all very new to dungeons, so most of you not even doing one. So we want to make sure you guys aren't getting killed out there on duty. Any questions about that?
Do we just sit here for 3 hours?
Sorry.
No, I was about to get to this next part. But, so, for these next 3 hours, I personally will have the 6 of you go to a lecture at the university as he hands out these letters to all 6 of you, and inside of these letters are kind of like a ticket to go into the lecture.
Marcus's face will light up.
Yes, written on the ticket is basically just lecture and then like colon Ivan Marrow written out on the ticket.
Who's this Ivan fella?
What is the lecture about?
The lecturer about this is a very esteemed, by the way, is a very esteemed researcher on magic, and specifically magic inside of dungeons. And I think it'll be highly useful for you guys to go to one of those lectures. You guys can learn all about what to expect, or maybe something new that you haven't known before. But that'll be starting somewhat soon. I think it's going to be about 45 minutes or so, so I want to get a hurry on.
Where is it
How
at?
far away is this university?
It's going to be in. Let me see. He's just flipping through his like little book that he has. It's going to be in the university, obviously, and it's going to be the Grand Hall of Aetheric Studies. I believe it's on the first floor. At least signs pointing you in the correct way once you get there. But this is optional. This is just what we, the guild, want out of you guys, because we just think it's in your best interest going into the future. We bought the tickets for you, but it's fine if you don't go. As he's like resting up against his podium. Again, any questions about that?
Here we go.
Well, yeah. If you guys are feeling confident about the time of what you have to meet at the dungeon, I'll send you guys in that envelope, as he points to one of them, there's going to be a location of the dungeon you guys are supposed to go to, and it just says the dungeon is on the northern side of the city. That happened to basically spawn inside of someone's house.
Poor guy.
Do we have
That
the
has
letters
the
in our hand?
address. Yes.
He's gonna like just walk past this guy while I'm still speaking.
He's gonna get up and say, "Last one's there's a rotten egg," and then dart out the room.
All right. Well, Lee just takes off. Okay. You guys are all free to go. You guys have what you need in the time that you were supposed to be there. I wish you guys luck.
She's like
Have
looking
fun.
at the location of the dungeon, and he's just like kind of like glossy-eyed and staring at it for a minute, and he's like just kind of like lost.
Hello, are you okay?
He double takes looking at you. Dungeon spawned in a
Hello?
house.
Yeah.
Just stares at you and just looks at it. It's like, poor fuckers.
Yeah.
And just like takes the paper, puts it back in. He holds the pamphlet up, and he just like holds it. You go into the lecture.
Yeah. Yes. It's. I love learning things. It's.
Of course you do.
I used to spend a. Oh, but what do you mean? What?
Oh yeah.
She looks a bit confused.
Wolf kind of
I
like
can't.
glances over in their direction at that comment, and he just kind of like walks. He kind of like walks over the boxes.
Yeah, yes.
Are you going?
Yeah. Yes. Definitely.
A small pat on her shoulder, and he kind of like gestures towards the door.
Oh, you wanna go?
Mhm.
Yes. Awesome. Let's go.
Just gonna silently follow.
Well, as the two women kind of like take a step forward, Wolf turns his head very slowly and looks at Youngji.
He's just staring at the letter again.
Neon's gonna be like leaning against the doorway. Come on.
He like looks up at Neon and just gets up. He looks at Wolf and he's like, "Got a problem?"
No, I was just waiting for you.
Don't. He walks past you.
Lunch is gonna be over by the time you finally.
I'm just gonna throw one last glance at you before leaving.
Wolf just kind of blinks, and he just kind of like scratches his forehead a little bit, and he just goes, kids. And he just kind of, he's the last one to leave, and he kind of like takes up the rear.
All right. And Lee Jin, you bolt out the door before anyone else. As you're leaving, how far do you go? If very far at all.
Probably outside the guild.
Yeah, you leave the guild building, and you look down at your letter and all of that, and you realize, yeah, I can't fucking read this.
I'm just dart in a random direction.
Oh yeah, you just okay. You know that it is at the university, so you could just start darting towards the university. That's fine.
Yeah, okay, cool, that works.
Unless you want to dart in the right direction. Okay.
I'm gonna look for like the nicest, biggest building I could see. That's not
Yeah. The university is definitely the nicest, biggest building.
Okay, then yeah,
It's
I'm
like
just run towards that.
Cool. Yeah, you just start going towards that, making your way through the streets. Are you running through the streets?
Yes.
Yeah, you're just running through the streets. You're getting like some weird glances, but it's whatever. Yep. All right. We'll come back to you later. The rest of you five, you guys make it outside of the guild hall, and you see Lee Jin like kind of way off in the distance. He's kind of just bolting towards what you guys can assume is the university. You guys are free to adventure forth towards there.
Does anybody know that guy?
No, absolutely not.
But Youngji like looks around at everybody else and just says like outwards, I don't know where to go.
Where we're supposed to go towards the university.
Right.
You were staring at that letter forever. You didn't read it?
I don't know where the university is.
Sophia's gonna she's gonna lift up a hand and point a finger to the very large building.
Like it's really the only big building in this city.
She's gonna blink a few times.
I always thought that was just like decoration or something.
Why would there be a building just for decoration?
It's a good question.
No.
I don't think that's how cities work.
Isn't that what a statue is?
Well, a statue isn't a building.
Billy, Youngji just walks towards the building.
Billy?
I said Billy, I did.
Billy?
That's a count. Billy count.
Billy?
Billy count. No!
Billy!
Billy Buckshot? Is that you?
Billy count.
Billy Buckshot!
God damn
Billy
it.
Buckshot!
Billy
Buckshot one.
Buckshot.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Billy.
Alright, guys.
If you know, you know.
I'm muted now.
Okay. Well, yeah, bully him into never saying Billy again. Anyways, you guys carry on walking through the streets. Fog kind of, brushing against you guys' ankles. It's kind of eerie. There's a lot of people just kind of like looking out windows and then like hiding back behind the curtains. Like if they're expecting something dangerous. But I think a lot of people are just scared of the dungeons that have been popping up inside of the city. And by this point, I'm just gonna cut over to Lee, since he's all by his lonesome. Lee, you being real fast to the university, you start getting up to there, and you find it, and it's just one giant like complex building. You find one of the entrances, and it's kind of just a big double door. It's made of wood.
Can I push it? Try to push it open?
Oh yeah, you try to push it open, and yeah, it does. You look around, and it's got like stone floor that's like nice and smooth. It's a very nice building, lit by torches that kind of have like a magical feel to them. And you start walking around.
I'm gonna just go through all the rooms.
Yeah, you just go to literally room to room. Like, do you just knock or you just open them?
I barge in.
Yeah, you barge in room to room. The first one you go into, there's no one. Second room you go into, there's no one. And then the third room you go into is like some janitor closet. And inside's the janitor, and he's like looking back at you, and he's like, are,
Ah, I'm
are
late.
you nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Smith, the janitor.
Alrighty. Could you tell me where this room is, and I just show him the flyer or the
Oh
pamphlet?
yes, that little ticket that you got. Yes. Oh yes, holometric studies. Um. Yes, I can show you this way. Just follow me. And he kind of walks out of his closet and just waves you on.
Alrighty. Can we make it fast though? I'm kind of in a race here.
I get it. Young and youthful fun. Wish I was youthful again.
What do you mean? You're still young. Look at you.
And he looks back at you and has this big, long, gray beard. Bald.
Got a few years on you, but still young. You could do it.
Maybe. You know, back in my day, I used to be a hunter, actually.
Are we moving, or were we just standing there talking?
Yeah, we're moving.
Okay.
And he's trying to, like, kind of move, but, he's not very fast.
Is it close by? Sorry to interrupt your
It's-
story, but
it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit far.
like, how far would you say?
Hey, give us another 5 minutes of walking.
Okay, I don't have that kind of time. You have a good day, sir.
No, don't you want to know where it is?
Yeah, I'll find it.
Are you sure? It sounded to
Yeah.
me like you were just barging in room to room, expecting to find something.
I feel like I'd be faster that way.
Okay, I don't think it is, son.
I'll try my luck. I'm gonna just run ahead.
You just start running ahead. Well, be careful now.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So yeah, you keep walking forward, moving quickly, running, and you go room to room, open, close, open, close. No, it doesn't seem that a lot of like classes are in session right now, and you do find like a line. Now, a line obviously means something's good.
Hey, what's this line for?
And some like younger kid, obviously a student. He's wearing the robes of the university on him, and he looks over you. Oh, this is for Ivan Marrow's lecture.
Okay.
He gives these, I think, twice a month.
I'm gonna show him the pamphlet. Do you know where this is?
Oh yes, it's what the line's for.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you just have to get to the back of the line.
Just run to the front or to where the door is.
Okay, you just run to the front of the line, and we'll cut over to the other group of 5. You guys eventually reach the giant university. You guys are walking around. Big, large stone building. And if I never sent... I don't think I ever sent the picture of Hollowmere to you guys.
You didn't.
I'll send that now. But that's the vibes of this place.
This place is poor.
Yes,
This place sucks.
this place does suck. But it has a really big university.
Neon's gonna be like looking around. She's gonna scoff. This place looks like they can barely afford to feed themselves. And we're not getting payment.
Don't worry. With all the money you can get from this, you can just go fuck off with your mom.
Maybe you'll be able to buy a better personality with the money that you get.
Piss off.
Can we please not bigger like children?
You know, you look pretty well endowed, with your armor. Why are you taking such a piss poor job? You gamble it all away?
I wanted
Gamble?
a third mom, I would have asked.
Do either of you have basic manners? Did your parents never teach you manners?
No, they forgot to do that between neglecting me and beating me, so.
And lucky me to have that one.
She's just gonna like stand. She's like, damn, these kids are fucking annoying. Just silently in her mind.
Alright.
Neon's gonna, look at Wolf and Amoxis. What were your names again?
Oh, I'm Amoxis.
Uh-huh.
Wolf.
Like the dog.
Yeah, like the dog.
You see Wolf just kind of like glance up towards the sky for a second, and then look back down to them. Yes.
You look
Like the
pretty old. How did you, get out of the chair this morning?
He just kind of blinks at them.
He doesn't look that old. How old are you?
34.
See? It's not that
Planet
old.
Peanut Gallery.
If you stand close to Neon enough, your ears will become deaf. So just stay close to them, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, because this guy
Wolf-
can't seem to listen for shit.
Wolf kind of stops walking. You two seem to talk a lot.
the moment of silence of the two when they say that.
Neon just, glares at Wolf.
Also, Yunji glares a lot.
And she just turns around and keeps walking.
You
Wolf
guys
just kind of.
are just
Wolf.
walking.
Oh, sorry.
You good. You can say what you want before we.
I forgot already.
That's fine.
I
That's
keep
okay.
getting interrupted, so I don't know. I had something to say and I kept getting interrupted, so now it's gone.
No. Well, did you think of it right now?
No.
Okay. Well, you guys continue walking, and you kind of going around the building as you guys find an entrance to this university, and it's just a line. It goes outside of the university. Long line. You guys can make assumptions as to this is where you're supposed to be, but
This is a line?
you don't know. It's just a long line that just
Like-
goes, that starts inside the building and it just goes outside the building.
Like, is it a line of people or a line on the ground?
A lot of people, yes.
Right? Neon's gonna try to cut it.
Okay.
Yunji is not going to try to cut it. He's going to go stand at the back of the line.
Neon, you try to cut in line, and the person behind you looks at you kind of weird. He's like, excuse me. Excuse me? He taps you on your shoulder.
Neon's
Neon.
gonna step on his foot. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Ow. And it's just some nerdy ass kid.
You
Got
wanna say that
round
again?
glasses.
Wolf walks
Ah.
over immediately, and he pokes Neon on the shoulder. You need to stay with us. We cannot be separated. I apologize for her.
You fat.
Separated.
Yes.
I don't know you.
Wolf blinks at her. I don't care. Stay with the group.
How does that go?
Can Neon try to stealth away?
You wanna how are you stealthing? Are you just gonna try and hide? Crouch
Yeah,
underneath people?
No, so if she's trying to cut between people, she could just force them open, go on the other side, and then just, try to hide. Basically she's running away.
You can do it with. I'm gonna pose disadvantage on you, Cat. Just because Wolf's a very tall person, he can just kind of see over that.
Okay. 14.
And then Wolf, you'll be able to roll a perception since you are actively looking at them.
Oh, I don't see them at all. Goodbye. 9.
Okay, well that is a what a what is that, a 22?
Neon wants to stealth away to go behind Young G and like knee him in the back of the knee.
Okay, yeah, you just stealth away. Wolf, you lose them.
Wolf just sighs and shakes his head, and then he politely taps the nerdy student. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And then he walks to the back of the line.
You walk to the back of the line where you meet up with everyone except for Lee.
Neon's also there.
Yeah, Neon's also there.
He stands like 8 feet away from them.
All right.
Makes sense.
All right, let's go over to Lee. Lee, you just walk up straight into the front of the line, and there's what seems to be a teacher who's like, getting handed these invites, and which they look like what you have, Lee. And he goes, "Oh, all right, next," and he like moves people along. And you're not in the line, Lee, but you're like next to the line, just staring at this line of people getting waved on.
I'm handing out the little paper. I'm like, here you go, sir.
Excuse me, you can go to the back of the line.
No, but I'm
It's
supposed
not-
to be here.
Well, yes, so is everyone else. You'll
These
just have
little
to
things?
wait.
These
Yes,
kids?
yes.
But I gotta be in this.
Yes, all of us have to be in this. We're all here to learn.
Okay, so take it.
Go to the back of the line. I won't ask again.
All right. I'm gonna go like probably 20 feet back and then ask one of the people if I can cut in line.
You go about 20 feet back and you go up to some like girls, got the double braided hair and just looks at you just, well, and make a persuasion check for me.
$12.
She looks at you and is like, I'm sorry, I can't. I've been waiting in this line for too long, and I got here even before it opened. So,
Well, what's the difference between one person?
You know what? You're right. You can get in front of me.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you, miss. Love your hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Coming from Lee, that's so funny.
From the bald person.
he knows.
Yeah, Lee, you are too far away from the entrance, and as it gets up to your turn, and the teacher looks at you. Didn't I tell you to go to the back of the line?
I've never seen you before, sir. I've been here since before this place opened.
I am not stupid, Baldy.
Isn't that right, miss?
And she looks at you kind of weird. What are you trying to pull? I mean, yeah, he's with me.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Been here all morning.
And the teacher looks at you like, I've got too long of time to be caught up on this. Just give me the ticket.
Awesome. I hand it to him and I go find a seat.
He takes your ticket. And then he just continues down the line. Lee, you are inside of the chamber, this lecture hall of Aetheric Studies. It's a very large auditorium-like room.
I'm gonna try to look for my group.
They aren't anywhere to be seen.
Let's
Inside of this.
go. First one, baby.
Yeah, you can assume that they are not there. So you cannot see them because they aren't there. The girl that you cut in front of her, she like bolted off somewhere else. You'll find a feet where.
I'll try to find an open one.
Well, there's a lot of open ones. You were very.
Oh, then I'm
Yeah,
gonna lay
front.
down on as many as I can. Save seats.
Yeah, you just like you're like it's like a bench basically, and you just like spread out as far as you can with like your hands in the air, just spread out across this
Yep.
bench. And anytime anyone comes up to you and be like, "What are you doing?" Like, what's your
Saving
response?
seats.
Oh, okay.
Carry on.
I didn't know you could do that.
Well,
And then yeah, they just move on with their life. I guess there's plenty of seats left still. It gets to be a little bit more crowded, Lee. As it's getting kind of harder to save seats. Like you're trying your darndest. But for the other 5, you guys make it to this teacher. And he's looking at you and like, oh, wow. I'm assuming you guys are hunters because you don't look like students.
Yes. And Amox just like proudly presents her ticket to the guy.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And he takes your ticket and Amox just goes, you're let in.
Can I look around and see if I see Jin like lying on the bench?
Oh yeah, make a perception check. There's a lot of kids in this room. There's a little bit of chaos. Nothing too bad though. Next in line.
Yunji just like walks up and just hands the ticket.
Thank you very much. You
20.
can continue on. Amoxis, you would see Legion just like spread out really far, like wide, just saving seats for people. And like whenever like someone tries to like sit close to him but not like on him, he like scoots towards them a little bit and like
Yeah.
scares them off a little bit.
It's Aura.
You see him doing that.
She's gonna walk over to him and say, what are you doing?
oh, I saved y'all some seats. Come help me
Oh.
real quick.
Oh, thank you. And she sits down at like the closest one to the aisle.
Yeah, you do that. And Legion's still like spread out real far, waiting for everyone else to show up. And next in line, please. Whoever that may be.
Svea is gonna walk up. She's gonna hand over her ticket.
Oh, thank you very much. Carry on. She like waves you on. Next.
She nods and she moves over to the rest of where Lee and Amoxis are.
Okay. What about you, big burly man? Got a ticket?
Wolf is still standing far away from Neon and Youngji. And he looks up when he is like kind of mentioned and he blinks and he just kind of points to the 2 in front of him.
Yeah, she's gonna like roll her eyes and give the guy her ticket.
Yunji's already walked
very
in.
much. Yeah, she's already walked in. Alright, next.
Wolf closes the 5-foot distance and he hands the ticket over.
Thank you very much. You're welcome in.
Is there room to stand in the back?
There
I
is.
I am
Would
quite
like.
tall. I feel like I would impede on people being able to see the presentation.
Oh,
Do
how
I
nice
see-
of you.
Do I see?
Yeah,
them?
you would see them walking in now.
I'm gonna
They're
be
like
like,
going
"Hey."
down.
Over here.
God.
Amoxis will mirror him and like waving her arm.
Yeah, Svea goes over to you guys.
Yunji is like kind of pinching his nose and just walks over.
So who's the last one here?
Wolf kind of like nods his head to the person who took his ticket and he walks in and then immediately beelines to stand against the wall in the back.
Yeah, Lee, you would see Wolf is the last one to walk in as you're looking at your friends.
I'm gonna point and laugh at him.
You
You're
know
the rotten
what?
egg.
Yeah, Neon's gonna fuck with this and laugh at Wolf with Lee.
Alright.
The party sees Wolf, does not even look at them.
Oh, egoed. Yeah, you guys are all sat down on your bench, except for Wolf, of course. And Wolf just, in the very far back, kind of leaned up against the wall, looking down on the stage. The stage is dark, but the lights slowly start to turn off. And by turn off, I mean these flittering candle flames all along the wall just whoosh, they go out in one big blow of wind, is what it feels like. Um, you guys all look down at the stage where a singular light is going to be lit up, and out walks a certain person, and you guys can assume is the guy you've been waiting for, named Ivan. Get the picture for you guys real quick. And I am not an artist, so I used AI. Don't judge me.
Paying for art sucks.
Paying for art sucks.
Is
I
that
don't
Mara?
have that much money.
That guy
That
homeless?
is Ivan Marrow as he walks out onto the stage.
He looks sick.
He has aura.
And he walks out. He's kind of tall, maybe about 5'11". And he brings out a chalkboard behind him filled with a bunch of diagrams of runic circles and like energy graphs and a silhouette of like a dungeon gate. He clears his throat kind of loudly. Everyone else in the room is silent. You can hear a pin drop. His eyes are obviously just like darting around the room, scanning, just looking. Kind of psychotic almost.
Welcome, curious minds. I am Professor Ivan Marrow, Department of Etheric and Ontological Studies. Today we discuss what your guild masters dismiss as superstition, and what your kings fear to speak aloud. He paces slowly, arms behind his back. You all know of dungeons, caverns teeming with monsters, treasure, and death. But consider this. These dungeons do not simply exist, but they are born. As he slams a rune-inscribed orb onto a table in front of him, as it pulses softly, exhaling a faint mist, as it kind of glows a soft purple. Each dungeon breathes, it exhales mana, it inhales intent, and each one is unique. This leads to an uncomfortable truth. He turns and scribbles 3 words on the board. Dungeons are sentient, as he's pointing to what he wrote. Not sentient as we are, not with thoughts or logic, but with memory, emotion, and hunger. Some scholars call this madness, others will call it faith. I call it the echo. He taps the orb again. A projection flickers into the air above it, a blurred humanoid silhouette, screaming silently, frozen in motion. This echo was drawn from the Breathing Vault, a dungeon newly opened 2 months past. It bears the exact mana signature of a man who led the first expedition into it. And the man sadly died, but his echo still remains. as the image vanishes. These reflections, they are not ghosts. They are emotional footprints pressed so deeply into the walls of these dungeons that the world remembers them. Some dungeons cry, some laugh, some change shape when you mourn, and some, just some, speak back. He pauses, eyes darting around the room as if ensuring no one and nothing listens too closely. There is a force at work, a pattern, and it is not of our world. I believe the dungeons are trying to wake something up. Something old, something divine. I found references to it. To her. The Pale Lady. The Silent Architect. The Warden of the Veil. Named Sarava. He draws a circle around her name on the chalkboard. She may not be the only one. Another name has begun appearing in ruins, in reflections, even whispered by the mad. Their name is Valor, a god of mischief, randomness, and doors that shouldn't ever be open. As he leans forward with his voice low, if Sarava is the veil, then Valor is the knife, and our world, this fragile realm of logic and flesh, is the thread between them. It's a long, kind of awkward silence as he's just looking at you guys off in the distance. His eyes almost seem like they aren't even looking at anyone in particular. He kind of relaxes his back as he sits calmly, arms crossed back to his side. Thank you, and your questions may not be answered. And with a flick of his hand, the projection orb dims, the chalkboard erases itself. Ivan walks briskly towards a hidden door behind the stage, his robe sweeping behind him like a shadow pulling free. As he leaves, the lights around the guild hall will turn back on as there's people chattering all around you. You guys hear talks of how Ivan has not been the same recently and how he's been kind of, a little insane almost. People are growing lots of concern. And I think that's where we're going to take our first break.
Sick.
It'll be 15
It's so peak.
minutes.
That shit was
I'll-
like
I
I was
gotta be
locked
like
in,
so
bro.
nonchalant. Well, like I was like writing notes the entire time, but
Me
like
too.
my character's gonna be like, oh, boring.
It's so like I was like Jacob was like I'm trying to act uninterested in this stuff, but I'm like double taking out what you're saying. I'm like, oh my god, it's the lore.
Jacob,
It's
there
the
was
lore.
so much. Oh, like we gotta have other characters ask the questions that we can't.
Allie's just gonna straight up hate me like by the end of this campaign. It's like I hate you so much.
For sure. All right, I'm going to just round up the 8:20. Let's meet back at just in 15 minutes. So what was it?
35.
35?
35.
35. Meet up at 35. Appreciate
Cool.
you.
Are we saving the VOD after this, by the way?
I will.
Jacob?
I will.
Let's
How
go.
come you don't save VODs, by the way?
What do you want to do?
I'll put something in the oven.
If you have to be right back in the middle of it, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll be quick with it.
I need to make a pre-session so that way we can have our names and our profiles, and then move it over to the actual game. But I don't think it matters that much. I'm just stuck in my old ways.
Who's dying in the back?
Rachel.
Sounds like your wife. Yeah.
My dearest.
He's the dungeon we're going to.
Huh?
She was turned into a dungeon.
Oh,
No.
True. Rachel
Wow.
is just a
Rachel.
dungeon.
she's become an echo.
No. Not Rachel, no.
The breathing vault. That was interesting.
Yeah, the name of the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Name drop.
Wait.
Yeah. Is that
Ellie,
the
can you say
dungeon we're
something?
going to right now?
No. He said that was one of those. Months ago.
Okay. Just one that's been open for 2 months now.
Yeah, and that the item that he had, that orb, the projection orb,
Yeah.
was from that dungeon. Yes. I love monologuing.
It was good. I have my. Everybody loves it. Welcome back, everybody. Then.
Yes, he's 35. I guess we can do a roll call. I know 2 people are not here right now. So.
Yeah. I'll have to make it back.
Oh. Neon's back. Welcome back.
I've been back, dude. I said that the dungeon was Rachel.
Oh shit, yeah. Fuck. God damn it.
Where were you, man?
I don't know. Dude, my evil twin.
Shit.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways, Justin, you here? Oh wait.
Yeah.
Let's go. Cat.
Yeah.
B.
Okay, I'll be right back actually, but like you can start.
Allie.
Hello.
Jacob.
Yeah.
And then
We're here.
welcome back.
Go.
Alright, cool. We can start again. Again, setting the mood. You guys are in this big hall, the lights just turned on, and Ivan Marrow just stormed off. He looked kind of, insane a little bit, bolting around, taking sharp turns, and you guys hear around you, everyone would hear this, including Wolf in the back. You hear kids go making whispers of how he's, he's not acting the same, or things just like that. Like his behavior's all weird. And how he's been acting weird for, weeks now. Specifically about 2 weeks. You guys are free to do whatever you want, but all the kids that were inside of this room are kind of like, they're a little bit shook, visibly. And then obviously they're still gossiping. You guys are free to do what you want.
Amox just kind of has stars in her eyes, but she's also like lost in thought.
Well,
I understood that whole lecture.
did you?
Yep.
It's kind of off-putting to think about. If that is what they are saying that dungeons are like, what they are. It's
Kind of
off-putting.
spooky if you ask me.
Spooky, no, but unsettling, maybe a little bit. Not. It's more so the unknown.
That dungeon, the breathing vault, is. Am I familiar with? I guess not just myself, but like, is that a familiar thing to everybody? Like, do people like around just like nod their heads and say, "Yes, the breathing vault"? Is that like a known thing?
Youngji would not know of the breathing vault, but some students you see walk around, or you can, as you're like, listening around, your passive perception, you just kind of hear some students talking about how they know about it. Some people even mentioning of another student about how they know even more.
But what do you guys think he meant by the dungeons are alive?
There's a lot of monsters in those things.
So this means we're
Another thing
crawling
to
into
kill.
something.
But it seemed more like it was not it wasn't the things in the dungeon. It was the dungeon itself.
It's weird to think that it's alive.
Maybe inside it. Kind of gross if you think about it.
Does it matter?
Are we killing dungeons,
Well-
or are we killing the things in the dungeons?
Isn't the entire point to get rid of the entire dungeon? Either way, it all dies.
We all die in the end.
What a happy
Yeah,
thought.
she's gonna like nod her head.
She's gonna let them talk. She's gonna kind of get up and move towards the back to where Wolf is, seeing that he's just standing there on his lonesome.
Oh, I guess we're leaving. We get up and follow.
Okay.
Sweet, and Lee.
I'm trying to have a
love it.
conversation.
No.
Now, Sweet
No, that's
and Lee
amazing.
both walk up the stairs, Lee following after. You guys would hear, again, you're always hearing about how he's acting strange. But I would ask both of you to make a perception check based upon hearing.
Oh.
So is that just rolling perception?
Yeah, it's perception, yeah, unless you're like Giga hearer.
Yo.
Holy.
Cool.
Perception.
Lee, you don't really hear anything crazy. But Svi, Svea,
Yes.
you, as you're walking up the stairs, you hear of kind of a boastful kid saying about how, oh yeah, I mean, I went to that breathing vault dungeon. It was real. It's a lot of work, And the other kids that he's talking to are like, wow, you're so cool. I want to be kind of strong like that, but I don't think I have the talent for it. And the bigger kid looks at it like, yeah, well, took a lot of training, but I've gotten my hunter card now, and as a teenager, and that breathing vault was something else. And he looks very cocky as you walk past up towards Wolf.
She's gonna take mental note of that, and she will come back to that later. Svi's gonna walk up to Wolf. So what do you think about all of this?
As the pair approach, Wolf has a hand kind of stroking his chin, and he's biting a nail in thought. And as they both kind of approach, he pauses and straightens himself up.
Hi there.
Hello. I'm thinking about the logistics of a he uses air quotes, living, breathing dungeon like that. If you remember, we were told that we are going in as a second team to clean up whatever's left and team up to defeat the boss that resides in the dungeon. But my thought process is, if we defeat the boss and defeat the dungeon, does the dungeon cease to exist? What happens to those? He kind of gestures, those echoes of memories. What happens to those? They just disappear?
What happens to us?
That's a good question.
I mean, personally, I would think that the echoes, if they are trapped souls or something like that, I think they'd finally have peace and go up to what god they probably worshipped, what afterlife awaits them.
That's the thing. I don't think they are souls. I think they're, as Ivan put it, memories. That was petrified. He kind of like his face just kind of like deflates as he attempts to mimic that twisted expression that shadowy echo had, and then he just kind of shakes his head. I don't think they're souls. I think they're just memories. But the question is, what ends up happening to them? What ends up happening to us?
I guess that's up for us to find out.
We better stay aware.
Of course.
And then Wolf looks over to Lee and he just kind of nods his head. You got here first.
Of course I did. I heard you were last.
You are quick.
Thank you.
How did you get here so quick? There was a very long line.
Secrets.
Mm,
I'm very
I know
charming.
secrets.
Okay. Siri's just like not gonna question it. She's like, sure, man.
Wolf just kind of like nods his head. He takes Lee's words at like face value.
Cool. For the other three down below, in your seat still on the bench, anything going on down there?
Amoxis is gonna turn to look at Yeong and then open her mouth to speak and then stop herself at the last moment, remembering what he did earlier.
And he does not pay attention. He is currently looking around the room, and I think he's staring wherever that the lecturer went, where Ivan went off to. Is he like making rounds and looking around, or is he like?
He would have left by now. He entered in through a secret door.
Are there
behind
any
the
rich kids
stage.
around?
Yeah, you could. I mean, you would assume that a lot of the kids here at this university, who are actually students wearing the robes of the university, are fairly rich, and if not rich, well off.
Is there anyone that I could like try to bump into? Because Neon's gonna get out of her seat. She's not even gonna bother paying attention to them, and she wants to take somebody's wallet.
Yeah, you see, there's actually as these events normally are. There's a line of people going up the stairs, getting ready to leave, as you guys are just seated and still, and you see them passing by you one by one. You can try and attempt to thief your way off of one of those guys.
Could I like make a perception check to see who looks the most rich?
Yeah, go for it.
19.
19. You see a kid at the very front, about maybe 17 years old. A girl, actually, with kind of darker blue hair, and a golden, like, headband that holds her flowing hair back. She has kind of dark purple robes, which are different from everyone else's, which are just black, and she has kind of a gold trim around it. She's sitting in the very front talking to one of her friends, kind of with a concerned look on her face.
Neon's gonna is she at the entrance?
No, she's at the very bottom of the auditorium, so the front row. So she hasn't even gone up yet.
Neon's gonna go down to walk by her, or look like she's walking by her, and try to steal her while she walks by, just accidentally bumping her.
Yeah. Yeah, you fight your way against traffic, as your companions would see you kind of get up and leave. you go down to the very bottom and you bump into this poor girl, unsuspecting. Um, roll me sleight of hand to try and thief something off of her.
25.
Yeah, you reach into like a pocket, try and be real swift about it, and you pull out a small card, and it's like laminated and like little like it's in like a little case too. And it's just this card, and there's no money in that pocket that you reached into. But you read it, this card that you got, kind of disappointed that it's not money, but it is a hunter's license.
Okay, anime. Does Neon know what this is like used for?
Yeah, you have one. A hunter's license is to, that you're qualified to go and do dungeons.
Neon's gonna like look at it, snap it in half, and leave only one end on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. You just go up.
You're just gonna go to the top of the stairs and wait.
Okay, you go up to the top of the stairs and wait.
How much time until we have to be meeting at the dungeon?
You could assume from the travel and the actual lecture, you've still got about, an hour and a half.
And the
Plenty
travel
of
to
time
the
to walk
place.
back.
Yeah.
Maybe about 30 minutes, yeah.
Genji just kind of gets up and like looks at Amoxis.
She's kind of looking at the ground whenever he looks at her.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
He kind of like walks slowly. You do see like he still brandishes his weapons and stuff on him still, and he's walking very openly with like his like he has 2 scimitars and like a bow on him like at all times. So he's like walking very openly with his gear, and you catch a glimpse of a pendant kind of hanging off of him of what would be like a focus of some kind, and he like you see him like fiddling around with stuff like in his pockets and moving past you.
What's with the pendant?
It's
If you don't mind me asking, sorry.
it kind of looks at you. It's like it's just my thing. My I'm a ranger. I can do some spells.
Oh, I see. She's
Not a lot.
she's looking down at her own necklace that she has.
Oh,
I thought it would be something similar to this, but never mind.
I don't know what that is. You
No,
like
no,
a
it's
sorcerer or something?
Yeah. It's just it's something I kept from before I came here.
Just kind of stares for a moment. Cool. And just walks past you.
She'll follow slowly behind you.
All right, cool. You guys all kind of meet back up at the top of this chamber where you guys are all together again, all 6. Kids are just flowing out the door as people are done gossiping.
Are we going
Alright.
or are we gonna stand here and look stupid?
Do you want to race some
Huh?
portal? The
No.
dungeon?
Do not split up, please.
Oh, y'all no fun.
You already have one.
Why do you like racing
egg.
so much?
You just gotta be. I like to
I
have
would
fun.
like to race.
Okay, you guys will just start walking out with the crowd. With the crowd, you guys all move together as a group. And as you guys are filtering out, you guys, I'm assuming you guys want to go outside of the place of the university.
Yeah.
Okay. anyone wants to sneak off inside the university, now's your time. But if not, we're all going outside.
Nope.
Cool. We are all outside. You guys are in this dim light. The fog. It's kind of just sad again. It's almost as well lit as the university inside is outside, even though it's still daytime. You guys keep walking out, and you guys are now on the way to this house where this dungeon is.
Neon.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you know anything about the dungeon we're going to?
All I know is it's a lousy paycheck.
Thanks for the help.
How do you know that?
You're not just gonna like sigh and pinch your nose. There wasn't much on it. Did you like pull out the pamphlet? Was there a pamphlet on the dungeon? Pretty sure there was.
There
They
was
were
a
going to do?
there was a pamphlet. It's like
A
you have
letter.
the invite in the letter, right? In the letter you have the invite to the lecture, and then you also had the location of the dungeon and like the address.
This is all I have. The address.
Yeah, I have the same. Any
And so what if it's cheap? Money's still money.
It's not like that. Just I like to know what I'm getting myself into.
I heard of some kid earlier who apparently went in there.
You believe a kid went into a dungeon?
But,
Oh, heavens, no, I do not believe that the child went into a dungeon and survived.
I bet he was being deceitful.
but what did he say though?
He said that it was hard. It was a lot of work. He was talking a lot about he was boasting about his training and his getting a hunter card as a teenager. But if we take it to face value and a breeding vault dungeon, it could be dangerous, as dungeons typically are, from my understanding.
Dungeons are based in mana. Anything that is
they're-
done there.
If they're
is
sending
dangerous.
us, it must not be bad.
They're very dangerous.
Look at us. We're not all
We're the backup
specially
team.
trained.
Some
I'm
of us.
sending a bunch of nobodies. Either we're expendable or literally nothing.
That's why you're here too.
Damn.
And young G kind of like looks over at Wolf and like stares at him and just like, look, I'm not trying to be an ass, but I'm not trying to be your friend either. I might go in
Well,
this
they're cute.
dungeon and you guys might die.
You see Wolf just like blinks at you, and then he just turns his head. He completely dismisses you.
Ooh, we got a hotshot over here. Captain Wolf.
And then he proceeds to also dismiss Neon.
So you're just kind of shaking her head as they're walking.
I think this is a great team.
I do not have time to babysit children. And then
Children.
he starts to walk forward. And he
I
just
love it when
assumes the
people think
lead.
that they have responsibilities that nobody gave them.
It is taking everything in my fucking power not to punch Neon in the face right now.
I will kill both of these characters. I hate them so much. I cannot stand them.
It is taking every fiber of my being not to send a punch into Neon's
I
face
win!
right now and strangle the kid. Oh my
Rage bait when the rage bait works.
God.
When the rage bait works.
I'm sorry, that's all I could think about. I was like, oh,
Hey, I promise, I'll be better one day. Maybe.
Maybe.
no,
Maybe.
you won't.
Maybe.
Crack open the hard exterior to reveal an even harder interior.
Yeah.
But
Can we?
Seriously.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we making any passes, but beside anything before we reach the dungeon area?
Do you guys want to, or else you guys can just time skip straight into that like dungeon area?
Was there any like stores or anything like that that we can like stop at prior to going into the dungeon?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. What are you looking for?
I mean, I wanted to see if I can
Healing
find
potion.
find any type of healing potion or something like that before going in.
Okay, you can go to I almost said distillery. That's not the right word. An alchemist shop.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if
Can
I
I
can
steal
acquire
from them?
one.
For sure. If you'd like to buy a health potion.
Just one.
Okay.
I'll buy 2.
Potion of healing. Sorry to say this, but it's 50 gold pieces.
Never mind, I'll buy 1.
Yunji buys one.
Alright.
While the shop lady is like distracted, like checking them out, can I steal anything? Anything. I'm gamblers.
You're just feeling it. Yeah, if you want to go for it, there's some things that are like on a shelf. Kind of
Can I
not
stealth first?
really. Yeah, you can if you want. You're in an open shop, so
16.
16. She says confidently. Yeah, you think you're stealthed.
No, 16 was myself.
Yeah, you think you're stealthed.
Okay.
As you're walking around the store. If you're looking for a thing to steal, it's mostly just common potions all around. There's nothing too crazy in this store.
What kind of potions are on the shelf? What
Healing. Yeah, I mean, there's like a red. There is a. There's like a brown potion. You see one that kind of like, seems interesting. It's kind of black, oily, almost rainbow-like.
Yeah, she'll get that one.
Okay,
She's emo.
you'll take that potion. You just, if you want to roll sleight of hand with advantage for me, I'll give you advantage for this.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you just get it. Easy as that.
Does she know what it is?
Yeah, you just like, are you just gonna like quickly put it into like your bag or something?
Yeah.
You don't know what it is yet until you look at it. But for now, it's just in your bag.
Thank you.
50 gold. Just hands it over.
Here's your potion.
Thanks. And walks off.
Hi there.
Yes, hello.
I'd like a potion.
Yep, 50 gold.
Here you go.
Thank you. You hand over your 50 gold.
Alrighty, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
That
You
was
guys
it.
just, you guys just set off.
That's it.
That was all I wanted to do. I just wanted to get a potion.
Yeah.
Smart thinking. Getting a potion? Why didn't I think of that?
I'm staring around at the group and I'm noticing like the amount of people who can absolutely possibly like help themselves in the case of them getting hurt, and I'm realizing slowly it might only be myself, so I'm grabbing a potion.
That's fair. Anyways, you got
Neon, as you like kind of look at your treasure that you found and a closer look at it. It is a oil of slipperiness. One of them, one item of oil of slipperiness. It's on D&D Beyond 2024. Add that in.
Neon's gonna like go over to Lee and put it in his hands.
You accept this gift?
Well, thank you kindly.
I noticed you were poor.
Oh, that's not very nice, but thank you.
She tried her best.
She's a gift giver, guys.
True. All right. Yeah, well then, Lee, you can add in a oil of slipperiness into your inventory. It is an official item on D&D
yeah.
Beyond. Make sure you're using the 2024 version. I think there's 2 versions. Cool, but I'm safe to assume that we're gonna just kind of travel a little bit, and you guys are gonna make it to this house. The house itself looks fairly normal, but you can see this like faint purple glow on the inside through the windows, even though they have these curtains, covering the windows. So the door is closed, but outside you can see someone in like full armor and a helmet, not covering their face, with this giant great sword, kind of just sitting down on the ground outside.
I'm gonna walk up.
Okay, well, you walk up.
Hi there, I'm Lee.
Oh, hello.
You okay?
Yes, I'm good. I'm just.
That's
and
good.
he coughs up blood, and it like goes through his like mask.
Oh, that's
As
not so good.
he sits up a little bit, and you can see this big gash, like a big claw mark through his chest, through the armor.
What happened? Damn.
I
was
do
inside
not think
that
you are good.
dungeon.
Oh, you were in there?
Yes,
How was it? Give us details.
Were
Just
you part of
bad.
Team Peridot?
Yes, part of Team Peridot. I'm the barbarian of the group.
Are there any left?
I think they might be still alive, but
So you just left them in there?
well, they sacrificed themselves to save me, even though I wanted to help them, but it couldn't.
Yeah, it sounds like an excuse, but you did your best.
Damn.
As he's actively like bleeding out.
Lamina!
Yeah, from just a look, he's wearing this big heavy armor, and it's just literally the heavy armor just has this giant like 3-pronged claw mark just all like across his chest, just ripping up the metal.
Is he like it reached like it went straight through his armor like to his skin, right?
Yeah, and he has this big old like gash across his chest underneath.
Okay.
Could Junji look at the gash on the armor and figure out what it is potentially, like what the creature was?
Yeah, for sure.
I'd also like to make a medicine check to see how stable he is.
Okay. If you want to make a medicine check, yes, you can do that. Would you rather make a nature check, right?
Nature or survival?
Yeah, or survival. Which one would you want to do?
I'd probably do survival.
Okay, we can do survival.
Because it's like tracking, like kind of like tracks, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
17 for survival.
Allie, this guy's like damn near dead.
Oh my god.
I don't know how.
Where are they
he's alive,
sending us
honestly.
into?
I really don't.
Wolf just like clutches the hilt of his great sword, and he just bites his bottom lip.
And as for young G over here, these claw marks are nothing that you would know that you grew up around. Nothing seems familiar, but you do get a hint that it's something that isn't a beast.
Whatever it is, it's not something we've seen before. It's definitely not a beast. Was that good?
Yeah, that's great.
Sophia's gonna walk over to the man, considering he is near death. It looks
Yeah,
like.
yes.
Like,
According
this
according
guy
to Wolf, yes, they're like damn near dead.
I would also like to just double check with the medicine
Okay.
check as well. Just
Yeah, you
to
don't
make sure.
believe Wolf, so you like go up to them and you do your own medicine check. You can roll
Yeah,
that.
just to see.
You guys want to tend him so bad, you can just become his nurse.
I'm gonna sit down next to him.
Hmm.
No man should die alone. I'm here for you, buddy.
I'm
I
gonna,
pat his shoulder.
I'm gonna die.
Probably.
So is he dying?
It looks like
Yes, yeah, he is probably not gonna be dying today. Though he is very injured.
It was so nice to meet you.
He's not
Don't
going to
talk like
die.
I'm gonna die.
You're not
We all
going
do.
to die.
Shh. We all die at some point.
It was,
No.
Sounds
guys,
like you should have
he's not-
died.
Okay, you need to be
I wish
quiet.
you were
He is
dead.
not going to die, sir.
I will remember you.
I really think you need to go get checked out.
Yeah. Should I just like go on my own? It's really hard to move.
Sophia's like looking around if there's anybody else around.
Yeah, I mean, there's like commoners, but they like look at you, but like there's no like, because the area is kind of boarded off by the guild. But you see some people like looking through windows, and then as soon as you look at them, they like close the blinds.
Only in Halamir. Look,
Only in Hollowmere.
there's
Why
this
not just
guy,
take off the armor?
Ethan, right? Isn't he gonna show up here?
Yes. Ethan? No. I don't think Ethan should be showing up. I'm pretty sure he's just an office guy at the guild.
We just go in.
Yunji
Well, wait.
is gonna try to use a message cantrip to see if maybe he could like ask for help in a direction. But I don't know if he knows anywhere that he can point his direction towards. So I just think that he just sends out a message to a random person out there and just sees who it connects to. Just for them to try to fix the problem.
Roll a D100.
Alright.
We'll see. We'll go if it's higher than 80, 20% chance.
Surely, guys.
Surely.
80 or higher.
That's a 15.
You just use your
yeah.
inspiration, to be honest.
Why would I use my inspiration for this?
Because I'm a hater.
Neil's looking.
This is literally a cantrip. Someone's getting a message. It's probably not someone who cares.
Yeah, but you just send it out, but you wait like half a second and there's no one like rushing to the aid, so
Someone will come soon.
I hope so.
May I ask, what was it that attacked you?
Oh. There was some sort of sorry. It looked like a man made of crystal. Like a hard gem.
Did it look like the boss of the dungeon?
No, these were just there's lots of them. And
Oh.
it kind of overwhelmed us. But alongside these crystal men were these ghostly figures with sharp claws, and that's how I got this mark, as he points to his open chest.
She's gonna stand back up and like pace around.
The other 3 of my party should still be in there.
Well, we
Whether
better
they're
hurry.
alive or not, I don't know.
If we don't hurry up and get in there now.
Wolf
Do
just
what? Save them?
Wolf gives the barbarian a gentle pat on the shoulder. Do not worry. We are going in there. And then Wolf turns and just walks into it.
Okay, I
Okay,
guess
you-
we're going.
Yeah, you walk into the house, and the gate is just right in front of you. It kind of like breathes out like a mist from it at the base. And you just walk straight in. Everyone on the outside just sees this. It's like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
we're going. I guess. Sir, you got this. She's going to follow after Wolf and go into the dungeon.
See you on the other side, brother.
Stay strong, brother.
And then I jumped into the dungeon.
All right, yeah, Lee like actually just jumps in.
He clicks his heels and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
it's like a
sure.
heel click inside.
You'd flip if you could.
Yeah. I got Sophia, Lee, Wolf inside. Anyone else outside? I'm gonna go in right now.
Yonji looks at Neon. It's like, we're not gonna save anybody, but might as well try.
You can do that yourself.
Why'd you do this in the first place then? He just like walks past.
Man's just gonna follow him.
Hey, Moxus will
Alright.
follow behind both of them.
Okay.
Before she enters, though, she's gonna like stop and like visibly think about going in before.
Mhm.
Bit of complex emotion on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Anime flashback.
Everyone. Anime flashback. Everyone's inside now. Wolf being the first one in, you walk through, and it's dark. Like, really dark. You feel kind of a stone beneath your feet. It sounds like stone, feels like stone, rock hard. But you can't actually see too far out in front of you.
Alright, guys, follow my voice. And I'm just keep
Wolf
walking. I'm gonna walk straight.
Wolf pulls out a torch and lights it.
You light up your torch, giving you a little bit more, area to see. And immediately, this first room that you're in is just, it's just made of rock. And on the walls, you see 3 hearts. Like, the color heart. No, not the color heart. The like shape of a heart. On the walls. There's no like passageway, so to speak, besides the, dungeon gate you just entered through.
I throw a rock at it.
You throw a rock at one of the hearts and nothing.
Can I make can I investigate it?
Yeah, roll investigation.
11.
Yeah, you're not really getting much from this, these walls, but you just see the 3 hearts. And then
When Sophia enters, she's gonna go ahead and turn on her lamp.
okay, so you just got some light.
Yonji will investigate as well if possible.
Young G, investigate.
A 15.
A 15 is great. That's what we love to see here.
Mid.
Young G, you look over at one of these hearts and you're like pressing into it, and you press in the heart like a button, hearing something kind of click behind the wall. And as you release it, a click happens again. And that's what you learn.
Can I roll investigation?
Can I also roll
Sure.
investigation?
If you guys want to roll investigation, roll investigation.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't
Six
press
for
everything
Lee.
in
Oh
the room.
boy.
Yeah, Amoxis and Lee, you guys look over at young G, who pressed in the heart, and you guys start to investigate yourselves. Like, oh, this is kind of cool, and you guys both press it at different times. But you like, one presses it, and then it's like, oh, that's fun. Like Lee, you press it in, and you hear the click, and then you release it, and you keep pressing it over and over again, like a kid.
That's something I would do.
Hey. On the count of 3, we all press them at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And he presses it in.
Can I push mine in delayed?
Can I push mine in at the same time as Young?
Yeah, so Young G and Amoxis push it in at the exact same time. While as Lee doesn't press it in. And Lee, your heart starts to glow that you're about to press. And something starts pouring out of it as then you press it. But it's too late as the other two mechanisms, forcefully push themselves back into its like set position.
She just looks at Lee.
And Lee, this pouring liquid out of the heart looks like blood. It's very red and thick as the pool of blood starts to fall out underneath your feet.
Oh, shucks, guys. My apologies. I can't count.
Okay.
Can I look
I
around and
counted.
see-
I don't understand how that's a problem.
We'll see. You can count. I don't know what
I
the
said
numbers
on
mean.
3.
Move.
Okay.
Where does the blood look like
Move.
it's going? If
Okay.
It's falling on the ground?
Sophia is going to move over to where Lee is. Kind of
All right.
place a hand on his shoulder. Move him away from the blood.
And as you guys are sitting in this like pool of blood, what seems like to be blood, it kind of hardens
Oh, hell.
and it forms into these like crystals, and this pool of blood just raises up from underneath you, Sophia, as it forms into a human-like structure
Oh.
with like one hand being open and one hand being like a drill almost, as it's taking you by surprise. And everyone roll initiative as it's the surprise round.
Oh, I'm back, dude. What the
It's over
fuck?
for us.
Thanks, Lee.
Oh.
All you had to do.
We're locked in. Oh my god!
Hey, let's go.
No. No.
Holy crap, what are these rolls?
We're all like that.
Holy moly.
We going first, bitch.
Did anyone get above a 20?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's that?
Me and Jacob.
All right, who got?
I got a 23.
20.
I got a 22.
All right, you guys both got. So we got Young G, and then Sophia, and then who's next?
Got a 15.
We got
Me and Kat are next, I think.
Me and
And
Cassie
then-
got 18.
Yeah.
18. Okay.
Yeah, and then me and Lee both have 15.
Okay.
Shared initiatives.
Shared initiatives. You guys know the rules on them, so you guys can't do combo attacks and shit.
GG.
But first, we have the surprise round from the Crystal Husk.
Yeah, that's like right under me.
It's right next to you, yes. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I keep running fucking bent out.
What do you mean?
Like I'm trying to write the initiative order right now, and I just keep writing fucking bent out. All right. Crystal husk. It looks at you. Svea does not like you.
Oh.
Gonna roll to hit
Oh, okay.
with its like kind of a drill for a hand. 14 to hit.
It does not hit.
Does not hit you. It just boom. It tries to hit you with its like sharp hand. Doesn't quite connect.
With this, Svea's going to take like because she like got startled by this, she takes a step back,
Mhm.
avoiding this hit, and also like to get like a little bit of distance between.
Yeah.
She's like, what the hell?
Yeah, cool. Well, that means initiative is going to be young G. It's going to be your turn as this crystallized husk appears right next to Svea as she swiftly dodges out of its attack. What are you going to do?
Very quickly, Yunji pulls out both scimitars, does a full 180, and just does an attack with one of the scimitars onto the creature.
Okay. All right, go for it.
First roll. That's a 14 to hit.
A 14 to hit. That does hit. Roll damage.
10
Are we supposed to have a battle
damage.
map, by the way?
What Amoxis?
Are we supposed to have a battle map?
No. It's just like you're literally just like in a circle. You don't really need a battle map for this. 10 what? Slashing?
10 slashing damage.
Right, you slash at it and you see that it is resistant to slashing damage. So it's reduced to 5 damage.
Okay. He's going to use the Nick property for the scimitar to make his extra attack.
All right, go for your extra attack with your scimitar.
18.
And it's roll damage.
Another 10 damage. Awesome. That's
Cool.
10 axes.
Again, it's resistant to slashing damage and it takes 5 damage instead.
Yeah, it makes it
Good damage.
strikes.
It's still up.
Still standing.
Still standing.
He's gonna.
Anything else?
No, I think he does his 2 attacks, and he just stays engaged with the creature, kind of like staying like in the front, and well,
All right.
right where Svetlana was, and kind of like getting behind and just making 2 attacks from behind.
Okay, cool. Yep. Nice. Svea, your turn. This thing just tried to attack you. Fuck it.
Okay. Svea is going to use her short sword and send it in, like, kind of like stab it at the creature, kind of where the center mass might be.
All right, you rolled a hit.
Okay. Yo. 12.
Does not hit.
Okay.
It like pings off of its crystal body.
Okay. Within hit, I can't do it. Seeing as it dings off, she is she's gonna take another step back, kind of like to create more distance.
You take another step back, I will say we'll get attack of opportunity on you if that's what you want. If you get too far, if you get too far away from it, it will have an opportunity. It has its reaction to attack you.
Okay. She doesn't get too far from it, but she takes like 2 more steps back from where she initially was.
So you kind of like maneuver around it a little bit, not getting out of its melee range, of course, but you kind of maneuver around it a little bit, making some room for you and young G.
Yeah. That's where I'm gonna end it.
All right. Cool. Now it's the shared initiative turn of Neon and Amox.
first if you want.
Demoxys is going to cast Sorcerer's Burst.
All right. I'm assuming that's a roll to hit.
Yeah, roll to hit. A 1. No, wait, is it a roll to hit? No,
That's-
I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm ill. My bad. Not 19. 19 overall.
19 to hit.
Do I have to?
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have to reroll my damage or my?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Reroll the damage.
Let's go. Acid damage. Yeah, I'm fine with acid damage. That's what I
Right,
intended
you
to do.
roll
anyways.
acid damage.
Yeah, oh fuck! I did it again. My bad.
And does
Are
1
you okay?
damage.
No, the 7. No, please. I beg you.
Wait. Why did you have to re-roll it?
I didn't. Well, I rolled it the first time because I forgot to roll the hit because I'm
Okay, you
blind.
rolled a hit.
Yeah.
And,
And
you
then
roll
I
a 7
rolled
for the
7,
damage
and
type.
then I accidentally pressed it again, so I rolled it again.
Oh, it's an accident.
Yeah.
So it's 7 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, you do 7 acid damage to this thing, and it does a good amount. It's still standing, but it's very, very injured, and as that acid kind of seeps into it, it reveals kind of like an energy core underneath this crystal husk that looks very unstable.
Neon.
You
Hit
should-
the
you
artist
should,
core.
You should hit that, Neon.
How? Young's like right next to it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it was the dick. All right, she's gonna shoot it.
Alright, cool.
With the short bow.
Roll it.
23.
Damn. Holy moly.
23 to hit. Yes, you hit.
Yes. Five piercing damage, and then 1 sneak attack damage. Great.
Nice.
So 3 or 5 plus 1, so 6 piercing damage in total.
Yep.
Alright, that's half to 3 because it is resistant to piercing from non-magical attacks.
That's great.
But that is enough to kill it. And where do you hit it?
Right in its core. Do I
Mhm.
is reloading my bow a bonus action or free action? How does that work?
It's a free action. You can just
Okay.
have another arrow to shoot. So that bow, like the strike, the arrow goes and boom, right into its core as it looks very unstable, and all the people in a 5-foot radius around this thing must make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that
which
everybody?
would be Sphia. No, it'd be Sphia and Young G, I believe.
Okay.
Can I get my arrow back or did it fill up?
We'll see.
21 on
Okay.
my save.
21 on the save. Wow.
No, use your inspiration. It's like you got 30 minutes left in the session, dude.
Don't do it.
Okay,
Oh.
like it's just, you're gonna waste like 30
I
minutes
can't.
left.
I can't like bring out my shield at all to help me with that. Can I?
No, this is the roll for that actually.
Oh,
This
okay.
dex save right here.
Yep.
Is what that is.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
If you are in 5 feet of it, you're going to be taking, wow, 10 radiant damage.
Oh, thank God.
Um,
Thank God.
If you succeeded the save, you would take half damage.
10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage.
Ouch.
Youch.
Which indeed.
Youchies.
I will say there's a
Youch
1 in
indeed.
6 chance of that thing blowing up, and it hit, so.
Yeah. So I take 10 damage.
Yep.
And she just like puts the scimitars in front of him to block some of it, and then just like gets blasted back by radiant damage towards the wall.
Sophia gets hit. She has no time to raise up her shield. She is quite literally thrown back, and yeah, she's not looking
Yeah.
hot.
All right, and you kill this thing, and boom, the combat is over.
Can Neon walk over and get her arrow?
Yeah, there's just an arrow sitting there. At that
Can
back
Mox just
here.
run up to Svea and like ask her how she's doing? Are you okay?
No,
That
not
wasn't
okay.
too bad.
Not okay.
She's gonna look over to Young and like can we have the potion?
Don't.
Well,
It's
no,
fine.
you don't look very good.
Here,
Can
Young G
No,
just like
I-
puts the potion in your hand and says, "You can decide if you need it or not. I'm fine."
If you wanna die here, you can, but
can I?
No, you see how she struck? We need her.
Does healing? Can I just heal myself? Like, can I just put my hand on myself?
Lay on hands yourself?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
believe so, yes.
yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Yeah, you can.
Sophia's gonna shake her head. She's gonna hand back the potion, and she is going to do lay on hands to herself. She's gonna place her
How
hand.
much?
That restores.
How much do you want to heal? You have a pool, so you have 5 HP, I believe, to play with.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, she's gonna heal 5 HP to
All right.
herself.
He just takes it back as like, "Oh, I didn't realize you're a paladin."
Is what I am, yes.
All right.
enough.
You heal 5 HP.
And I would mark all 5 boxes, right?
All 5 boxes are.
Why is
used.
that boxes? Did they change how it works?
Well, when you only have 5, it's boxes, but once you go to 10, it'll be like a drop down or whatever it is.
7. Okay, so that brings. Gotcha. Okay, I'm healed. Kind of.
Cool. Glad to know. The monster did not drop anything, sadly, but you guys are still at the same puzzle.
All right, maybe pushing all of them at the same time wasn't the right idea, or did we fuck that up?
You didn't press them at the same
I
time.
think I pressed it at the same time. Oh.
Yeah, me too.
How about
All right,
instead
let's
of
try
instead
this
of me,
again.
Lee, and Amoxis, Neon, you, and the other 2, you guys do it.
Okay.
Okay. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yep, Sophia's gonna get up. She's gonna go to one of the buttons.
Sophia, Wolf, and Neon?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Do you guys want to start trying to press it at the same time?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
what am I doing? What am I
Press
getting
the
roped
button.
into? Holy
What am
shit.
I
Got
doing?
down.
We're pressing the buttons
pressing-
at the same time.
Why am I doing it?
We didn't do it right. Maybe he just looks at Lee and Amoxis.
Wolf just kind of looks at them. He didn't even like do anything with the combat, and he just kind of shrugs. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and he presses this button in.
Sophia pushes the button at the same time.
And at the same time.
Okay, you guys do it on 3 as the team, and the mechanisms behind the wall, they activate, and in between the button of Neon and like Sphia, they just like this giant like archway opens up, and it like these double doors that was disguised as rock open. As you guys are led to deeper inside of this cave. As you guys travel, you notice to the right, on the right wall, there is a lever. And as all of you enter into this hallway, the door that you guys just opened closes behind you.
Well, that is not good.
Fine. That lever probably controls
Right.
it.
You guys
Did-
Can I pull it?
Yeah, you can pull
You're
it.
gonna press the random lever after pressing buttons almost killed someone?
Oh,
You
I
see,
guess-
as Lee approaches the lever, Wolf just kind of turns his head and looks at him.
Never mind. I'll leave someone else to do that. I don't want to be blamed for it again.
I didn't blame you for
Let
anything.
this.
Neon's gonna
this
like
one-
Thank you.
investigate the lever.
Let us investigate
Um,
before we move
roll
forward.
investigation.
I blamed all of us.
It was a group effort.
6. It certainly can go down and up.
Yeah, it's a lever that goes down and up. You don't know what it's connected to, though.
Here,
DM,
let me look. Let me look.
I'd also
Yeah.
like to investigate
Me too.
Okay.
Can I
With my
help
new-
someone in their investigation?
with my negative. Oh, that's a fat
Never
Oh,
mind.
guys,
3.
guidance.
Never mind. Never mind.
Amoxis, you would know that this opens up the door.
She's gonna press it and say, it should open the door.
Yeah, you just flip it up, and then it just the door opens up behind you guys.
See,
Oh.
y'all doubted me.
I literally said.
I didn't doubt you.
Never mind.
No, you're okay, G. I know you believe in me.
Okay, let's not start calling me that.
Okay, young.
Okay.
All right, Gigi, let's go.
I hate all
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's not complicated.
All right, and that door closes back again. You guys travel down this kind of thin rock path, completely covered, and there's no light besides the torch that Wolf's holding and the lantern that's Svea has. You guys continue on your way down, and you guys were going to hear kind of a rock against rock sound, kind of a clanking. From what you guys know, it sounds somewhat similar to what you guys just fought. But there's more than one this time around. You don't know how many, but you know that there's there. You continue forward.
Is this the only way forward?
Yep. The one way.
Guys, we can hear things in front of us. Maybe it's a good opportunity for us to be stealthy.
I agree.
Is anyone
If
able
you-
to like check what's in the room?
I mean,
You guys like the stealth now? You can't.
Yeah,
me and Neon can
Yeah.
go forward and check it out.
that one.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my inspiration. I don't care.
That's fine.
Jeremiah rolls her ass today. I can't
26.
fucking stand it.
I also rolled a really low roll, so I'm going to use my inspiration
I keep
too.
hitting like 1s and 3s and.
Oh wait, do we have heroic inspiration because we're like humans and we definitely slept that day?
Yes.
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 Okay,
Ah.
so I'm not gonna
Oh.
use my perm. I'm gonna use my heroic.
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
also gonna
Okay.
use my heroic.
And Young J uses their heroic as well.
Yes.
Would I be stealthed with a
Much
13?
better. 19.
Yeah.
What's that speed?
Would I be stealthed with a 13?
It's up to what you think.
I think.
You can
yeah.
use your human inspiration.
I
It's gonna.
probably will, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna also.
Well, but the thing is,
stealth.
we're gonna be picking it up next session. Sorry.
He's gonna notice everyone else stealthing, and he's gonna do the same.
Okay. He picks up.
We can do it.
I'll use
I'm
it.
Lee's biggest supporter.
Bro, Lee.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Appreciate it.
Gosh.
It's cooked.
Man. But now you can use your
So-
actual permanent one.
I'm good.
So,
And
what? Me and
Svea,
one.
did you
Hi.
roll yours with disadvantage?
Oh, I did not. I have to do that.
Damn.
You do have armor on.
That is. What is this? What is the disadvantage again?
You just roll.
You just roll again.
Take the lower
Take the
roll.
lower.
Yeah, you roll twice. Take the lower roll. You can.
Ooh.
You can. By the way, when rolling with disadvantage, you can just right click it on your sheet. There's an option.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is true. But you got a 5. Svea, you are stealth. Kind of.
Clank, clank, clank.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah,
Alright,
everyone
you
else
can
feels
stay
fairly
behind.
stealth. And then you just hear Svea just slink, slank, slank.
Can you be more quiet?
I'm sorry, it's
All right.
armor.
Me and Young will look ahead and we'll come back.
I think that is a good idea, yes.
We won't
I'm gonna follow
engage.
them.
I can also go.
If y'all
You
be
want to leave
quiet.
her behind by herself?
Oh, never mind.
I'm staying back.
All right, Lee, you're with us. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Into the shadows.
You guys split into a 4 and 2 group. The group of 4, you guys continue forward. You guys still don't see any light, by the way, and like far off in the distance. That is, you have your torch light with Wolf, and Sophia's got her light back with the other. So you both have lights for now. But just know that everything you see around you is dark.
I can. He whispers over to the three with him. I can message the other group. So if there's anything you guys see, let me know.
Yeah, just does anyone else know sign language?
Wolf does.
So does Sophia, but she's not with them.
Well, I'm not with.
Sign language in the dark.
I think I do too.
Sign language in the. Helen Keller taught me this one. All right, Helen Keller taught me this one. Like she's blind.
This is the reason why we can't have our VODs posted.
You guys carry on with your dim light, and you find something kind of interesting. You find that there's a turn. It's not like a sharp turn, but you can tell that it starts to turn. And as your light opens up, you see an entrance into a big room where the sound is coming from, just around the corner. A couple of you, yeah, like Lee, you can go and peek forward. You peek your head over, and without light, you can't see anything inside this room. But you can faintly make out silhouettes, like dark silhouettes of maybe 2, maybe 3. If you want to make a perception check, you can get an exact number of how many are in that room.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Can I use my human inspiration?
Yeah. Let's see. 22. Yeah, you see that there are 3 in there.
Awesome. Can I tell the others?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go back and you whisper over to the others.
Yeah,
There's 3 of them.
I whisper like a chain telephone over to pointing towards Amoxis. 3 enemies in a big room.
Wait, where's this voice coming from? What?
I'm in your head. It's
guys,
Reggie.
there's 3 of them. There's 3 enemies. I mean,
Don't
not-
approach yet.
no.
Wait,
Okay,
who are you talking to?
we have to stay
I
here.
just got done. Never mind.
I think he's a little crazy.
Until they give us the signal.
Yes.
And so how do you guys want to go about this?
Oh, did not mean to hit that button.
Are they going to come meet us, or do we have to go back to them?
I'll tell them to come forward since there's nothing else. But they can come forward. But once we get to this hallway, it's likely that they're gonna get heard. So maybe we should get into the room deeper, and then they come in.
We should attack them while they're distracted.
Get a surprise round in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that
Yeah, I'm
means.
gonna like. Sounds like a cool idea. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Maybe we'll get advantage on our attacks. Whatever that means.
I'll get a +5 bonus.
Yeah, some of the sneak attack damage they can do once per turn, whatever that is.
I just my nose bleeds. I messaged back over to Amoxis and Svetlana to tell them to sorry, not Svetlana. Yeah. Amoxis and Svetlana to come forward and to start approaching
And while I message them that, I turn back over to Neon, Lee, and Wolf and say, if y'all want to enter and get into good positions, now's the time.
No, we can go now.
Neon's gonna head to the back of the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You enter into the room with them, with the crystals.
Can I check before they enter the boundary from the hallway to the open room? Is there any type of traps or anything like that prior to entering into the room?
Yeah, you can check that.
What
You can
kind of roll are you
do
gonna use?
perception or investigation.
I will use
I'll help you.
perception.
You have been helped.
I have been helped?
Yeah.
Huzzah! Rolling. That's a 21.
21.
Wait, why did it say?
That's because it adds it together.
Oh, right, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen to what I say.
Know what I do. Yeah, you give it a 21. As Neon's starting to walk forward a little bit, Youngji, you're gonna notice on the ground in front of them, you see small little crystal spikes kind of poking up from the ground that almost kind of seem like not to be spike traps, but more of sensors.
Is there any way...
Kinda...
I'd stop Neon and I point down at the traps. Like the little sensors on the ground. Can you disable them?
You see from these little crystals that are poking out, you see a little kind of dug up wire, I guess, or a line, a little amount of dirt that goes back into the room.
Can I try to disable them? Can I use Tinker's tools on them?
You can. Okay. Do you have what was it? It wouldn't be Tinker's tools.
Thieves'
I got
tools,
Thieves' tools and I got Tinker's tools.
Thieves' tools.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got that.
Okay. So you use your Thieves' tool, make a sleight of hand.
All right.
Carefully
23.
try and remove these. Yeah, and then you slowly dig them up, not setting them off, and you kind of put them off to the side, and they're just kind of disarmed, or unplugged, kind of.
Oh shit! What have I done?
Now there's
Can
no
I put them in my
longer.
pocket?
Yeah, the small crystals. Yeah, there's 3 of them. 3 small red crystals. All right. Cool. Good eye, Jacob.
I'm not a dumb character this game, guys.
Yeah, you're not gonna blow up.
Who did that?
Who did?
Some kind of transformer.
No.
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 Wait, that's not what we're talking about.
Oh, Billy Batshot? He
Okay.
blew up?
Okay. Anyways, Youngji would like to get to a position that's by the entranceway where Svetlana and Amoxis are approaching and stay near that if possible. Yeah. Not really getting too engaged with the crystal monsters, but kind of making sure that when they approach that they can see him.
Okay, cool. Making note of that.
Ian's gonna get to the far back of the room.
All right. You're just sneaking around in the dark. You kind of get away from the light a little bit, but you feel very comfortable in your stealth. Positioned kind of behind them, I guess. For anyone else, Svea and Amoxis, you are now joined up with your crew.
During the time of going through the kind of the tunnel leading into the main room, Svea's gonna turn off her lamp. Just to kind of be a little stealthy, but obviously there's still little tiny clanks of armor. As she moves down.
Little lot of you know, whatchamacallit, a lot of tinks and a lot of clanks. But you continue on. You guys are now near the entrance to this room. As you hear kind of a scuttling towards you. Not fast, but a slow scuttle.
Svea is going to have her sword out and ready.
Gunji's ready.
I'm gonna get
his
behind
bow.
Thea.
Mox is gonna be hiding behind Svea.
All right.
I've got you. Do not worry.
And what about Wolf?
Hello. Wolf is just
Aura
waiting.
farming.
He's just waiting nearby with a hand on his warhammer.
All right, cool. This scuttling gets closer and closer to whoever's in the front, which is Young G or Lee.
I think it might be Lee actually, because you moved in, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Lee, you are. I'm pretty sure Lee's in the front, but Lee, you hear this scuttling towards you.
I'm gonna ready my
And then-
fist.
Yeah, this thing gets closer and closer to you, and you are ready for it, but it spots you as it gets about 15 feet in front of you. And that's where we will roll initiative
Once again.
next time.
Oh, okay, cool. Next time. Yeah, next time,
Baited.
yeah.
Baited.
Wait, oh, we can roll?
Baited. No, I can't roll.
I'm
We're
dropping
gonna
out.
start.
It
We're
was
gonna
fun, guys.
start next session with a combat.
We're
That's our
cooked.
3
We're
hours
done?
are
Dude,
not up.
I
and that's a
said
pretty
that,
good
like,
ending.
Tanner's the antichrist of letting us live.
Amen.
I have no health.
Wait, how much damage did you take?
Oh, I didn't take any. I just have no health.
You're fine.
Well, I guess I shouldn't ask, but
We just
I
don't
covered
get to
level
that.
1.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We get into good positions. We kite. We're great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we peel for our more wounded.
Yes.
But Wolf has to aura farm on them first.
exactly.
Bro,
I don't know.
definitely.
Here's the thing. I don't know why Wolf isn't like in the front because he has the most HP.
Yeah, why don't we put the tank in the front?
Well, no,
is
the
that
thing
not
is,
what you said?
by the way, we're doing ranged, like,
Yeah,
attacks.
Me and Neon are gonna
Yeah,
do some range.
we're not gonna, like, go up front. Like,
No, not
Wolf
this
will
time.
still be able to attack. Yeah. Well,
I have.
consider me Carnelian the way I'm about to be so useless.
Yeah, I have utility.
That was a good session.
That was.
Yes.
That was
Peak.
good.
Peak session 1.
Meek.
Hold on, I gotta play this.
I'm not. I
Thank
don't
you,
have.
Jenna.
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes,
Any-
King.
Any final words before I close out the stream?
Live, laugh,
For
love.
me.
Subscribe to
Yes, King.
Arise.
Go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
All right.
Rive.
Subscribe to my Twitch.
All right.
Like and sub.
Yeah. Do what you want, but not what you need. You know.